entertainment purposes only. It contains real talk and raw humor and unfiltered commentary. If you can't take the joke or take life serious, might not be for you. Service announcement. The following video was created for entertainment purposes. Yeah, I created a whole intro, but I didn't put the. I got an MP3 for it. I want to play anyway. Now look. I know this is our first episode. We're doing hood service announcement. It's gonna be a way we're gonna do this. You feel me? I'm 34 and a half. This is my income, Mr. 1080. But as we introduce ourselves, you get 60 seconds. You give me all your AKAs. If you don't give me all your AKAs in 60 seconds, I'm gonna help fill the time up, and I'm gonna give you some more AKAs. So you got it. Hopefully, you got your own. You can do. But you got 60 seconds to do, so people know who you are. You let them know your AKAs. You know what I mean? I just thought that was a funny thing to do. So we're gonna start. We're going. Huh?
I got you.
So we're gonna give you 60 seconds. Let's reset it. And I'm a guy. You ready? Let them know who you is.
I am 1080, the Don Della Nude, Mr. I am that guy, man. Alongside with my guy, Dirt, 34 and a half. Man, tap in, man. You already know Land Your Plane, Della Nude Show. I'm here. What's good with it?
AKA.
Shout out to my Gualas and my Guala girls.
AKA.
The Don Della, I think I said that one already. The Don Della Nude.
AKA.
The biggest, man.
AKA.
The master of the ceremonies. The one what do you say? The microphone checker.
You got 6 seconds. One more. Give me one more.
I ain't got no more, man.
Hey, all right, that's what's up. It's your first time doing it. You in the hood service announcement. You in the hood with us, man. We out here. We out here, as I should say. Y'all know me. Watch, I'm gonna do it myself. I ain't gonna get you. I'm 34 and a half, aka the dirtiest, aka the one you wish you was, aka the guy that got the news, aka Mr. Make some moves, get some shoes, and don't make the news, aka I only got my GED, aka I got the news that you probably need, aka I been stopped smoking weed, aka niggas know me whether you know me or not, aka Mr. Social, hey, Mr. Antisocial, aka the one who gonna put it down, aka I might just do 30 seconds.
Yeah, nigga.
This is a long time. But I just thought that was a funny thing that I never, you know what I mean? I never seen nobody doing the intro.
Nah, let's do it. Keep that shit going.
Yeah, right. So we're gonna do it. We might switch it to 30 though for you guys. We here with the news. We gonna always be with you guys. So get used to this, you know what I'm saying? Get used to this like a deadbeat dad. Get used to us showing we the opposite of a deadbeat dad because you can get used to us showing up. So right now we just found out on the news, from a reliable news source, Lamar Odom was allegedly arrested for suspected DUI. A suspected DUI.
Well, no suspected. He was arrested.
It was no suspected.
Nobody suspected. Somebody pulled his ass over.
No, that's
41, driving 41 miles over the speed limit. Can't maintain lane change, and he was all over the road.
All right, so we got a reliable news source that says the former NBA star was arrested and booked for driving under the influence after he was pulled over early Saturday morning. The incident is still under investigation. He was also slapped with 2 traffic violations, driving more than 41 miles per hour, like Mr. 1080 just said, and limiting prompt change changes. Failure to maintain lanes at the time of publishing. It appears Odom is still in custody. Odom has documented history of drug and alcohol addiction. He nearly overdosed in 2015 when he was still married with Khloe Kardashian, and was rushed to the nurse, and the relationship ended after relapse in 2016. I mean, I know I'm in recovery, so it's easy for me to not point the finger, but go maybe this is based on his inability to stay clean. I always say this too. I know you might not listen, or I know you listen, but some people don't listen. I'm in recovery, but I know everybody's not an addict. I know everybody's not an alcoholic. But if you have situations like this that happen to you, even though you have to be self-identified, I think it's time to kind of, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Take a breath.
I agree. I mean, even with so-called him getting some help, Vegas is not a place to stay and try to face your demons.
Respectfully.
You feel me? That is not a place. Go to Utah where it's more Mormonish. You dig? More secluded. Ain't as much. I mean, drugs are everywhere. Demons and those things. Your vices. Like in recovery, you could test this probably. That as soon as you start getting clean and stuff like that, you start to see it more than often. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So what I would assume that Vegas is not the place to try to sober up or and that I would from 2015 it hasn't been looking so good. It's like things after things, one thing after another.
I mean, I definitely had did a thing where I went to Vegas. One of the places I went to besides that's funny that I went to after was California and Vegas. It was two places I wanted to go to because I was a stream pothead. I couldn't wait to go to California and smoke some green. And you know what I mean? And I went to both those places, Vegas and California, after being in recovery. So it was one of those like, damn, I'm here now. And I can't even partake in what my original dream was to come here. Obviously as a weed smoker, knowing weed was legal in Vegas, I wanted to go there and smoke and not have to worry about any consequences and all the other things that come with that. And was in recovery. It was so funny. I was at a comedy show out there in Vegas, and they was smoking in the back, and it was in a hookah lounge that was also a cigar lounge, and they were smoking hookah, and it was I could not breathe. And then I walked in the front. I said, I'm gonna go in the front and just stand in the front until the show starts. And I go into the front, and right in the front, it was two things that was there that was really funny. One was they had the pawn shops, the one that's on TV, the famous pawn shop, was literally like within walking distance, but it was closed. It was right there, close to the joint where we was at. And
I know the pink limousine is over there too.
Yeah. And then there was a weed store across the street, and it said free samples. And I remember going like, even like, I got 4.5 years old, but at that point I had less, but still I was like, what the fuck is a free sample?
Your mind couldn't wrap around.
I was ready to go in there, right? I was ready. I almost relapsed. Thank God I didn't do it. I almost relapsed that day because I was ready to walk in there and find out what's the free sample.
That shit wasn't no fire. That shit was some Delta.
I don't even care. It was just the idea of somebody telling me I can get a free sample. That's how thanks to free samples is how I done ate nasty Chinese food. You know what I'm saying? You offer me free, it's like, what? It's hard to turn down. You offer me something free, I cannot just turn down. But yeah, I mean, the thing about recovery is you gotta be consistent with it. It ain't about, people think, I'm gonna go get some help and I'm just gonna do, I'm gonna go backwards. Once you get that help, you gotta continue. If you are an addict, continue going to meetings and continue staying connected with recovery people and things like that, and who you're around and what's going on. You know what I mean? You can't, like, it ain't a part-time. It is a part-time job. It is a part-time job because you're not, you know what I mean? But you have to put some work in. Some people would say it's a full-time job. Don't quote me, but I would say it is at least a part-time job. You know what I'm saying? Where you need to be doing something towards staying clean. It ain't just about just saying it. You know what I mean? Hello? It looked like Megan may be stuck. I don't know if you guys if that's
My
just
bad.
No, like, yeah, all right, but yeah. So, I mean, that's it. I feel bad for him. It seems like he can't get a break. You know what I mean? Every time he gets on the right road, it seems like Lamar. It seems like he just keeps finding a way to put himself back in some type of danger, and that's sad for him as a person.
Well, all we could do is pray for that man. Wish him the best. And you feel me? Move on to the next story.
That's it. That's all we can do.
All we can do, man.
We feel bad. Man, heartbroke. Hope he gets it together though.
Definitely gotta get that shit together, man.
Nah, real life though, you gotta it's a lot of shit, man. You gotta it's like, you know, that's it, yeah. So I guess we'll see you guys soon and later. We'll be on here. We're gonna be on here so many times a day. You're gonna get tired of seeing our face, but either way, just know we're gonna be here. It's the Hood Service Announcement. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can get more news from a hood perspective. Don't only just subscribe to me. Subscribe to Make It a Don Delanucci's page where we do Land the Plane, which is another show where we also talk about hood news and other things and just topics, a lot of health topics. That's what I like about his show that I think is a little bit different from here. We're just more of a news situation. Over there, we talk about a lot of mental health issues, not issues, but how we could deal with mental health from a perspective that I think is really genuine and really honest and is really helpful to me when I have the conversations and hear the conversations. So I would definitely tap in with his page too, so you can hopefully land that plane and not crash. Ain't you tired of crashing out? Don't you want to land the plane? Go over there and get some of that content and make sure you can land the plane with my guy. Make it a Don Delanucci. With that being said, we're signing out. Prayers go to Lamar Odoms and his family, and hopefully he can. This could be the wake up call that he needs, because you know, if you don't get the wake up call, you're gonna get the other call. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want that to happen to anybody. You know, before the time they should have that happen.
Leave him with there was a number that said at the joint, like we should leave it if anybody needs any help, stuff like that. You can leave a number. I don't know that number, but I was gonna say, you know how you used to be putting up the numbers, like the number of something in recovery
to get people in recovery.
No, not get people in recovery. You used to put up numbers like something 47 says this.
Oh well, we can read that. I can read that for you today.
I was gonna say, give him one of the numbers, something that you think that could help him.
Well, the thing you're referring to is the just for the day.
Yeah,
and those change for the day, and it is like anything that you get connected with. It does have a spiritual aspect to it. So a lot of times it does connect. Let's see if this one connects. January 19th, 2026. Making mountains in the molehills. When we stop living and hearing that, it's page 19 out of the basic text. When we stop living in the here and now, our problems become magnified unreasonably. Basic text page 99. Some of us seem to make mountains out of molehills with our problems. Even those of us who found our measures of serenity have probably blown a problem far out of proportion at some times in our recovery. We haven't done yet. We probably will before long. When we find ourselves obsessed with complications in our life, we will do well to sharply remind ourselves of all that is going right. Perhaps we're afraid we won't be able to pay a bill for the month. Instead of sitting at a calculator and adding our financial liabilities over and over, we should take stock in an effort to reduce expenses. Following as many inventory, we can continue with the task at hand and remind ourselves that as long as we are doing the footwork, our loving higher power will take care of our lives. Mountain-sized problems happen sometimes, but we don't need to create them. Trust is a loving God of our understanding and will put our problems in their proper perspective. We no longer need to create chaos to feel excited about our lives. Our recovery gives us countless real life opportunities for excitement and drama. Just for today, I will take a realistic look at my problems and see the most of them are minor. I will leave them the way that enjoys in my recovery. How would I connect that to the Lamar Odom situation? Yes, being arrested could be a problem for DUI. I don't know his current record of DUIs. I wasn't able to look that up really. Maybe it's sealed. I'm not willing to pay for the entry into his legal history. However, this is an opportunity. This seems like a problem, but it's an opportunity for change. One of the acronyms we learned in recovery is called God, the gift of desperation, and hopefully this could be his gift of desperation at this moment for him, since he seemed to be put in a situation where you will have to face your demons. You know what I mean? So I would say, while this might seem like a major problem or a mountain, it could just be a molehill if he just gives it the proper energy and attention.
Cool. No, yeah, that's dope. That sound like it fits.
It does sometimes. It didn't fit. I seen some poets fit better. like it'd be crazy. Like you'd be like, you would read it and be like, damn, this is so relevant to what's going on today. So I feel like it fit a little bit, but it's cool. Either way, we're gonna shut this down so I can get more work done on it, and I'm gonna see if I can do the rest of the stuff I was telling you. Just call my phone.
Yeah. You already.
So like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. Bless.
Peace.